Hey everybody, DJ Rob, the Mel Guy here.
Yuvraj, the Master Singh here.
And we are the runners of
rockandmetalzone.com.
And that's a great website. I also host the radio show on ksunradio.com, Sonoma State University's radio station. The show, though, is called the Hard Rock and Heavy Metal Zone. Every Friday, 2 to 4. Raj, he is
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time. He is, you could say, a regular listener of the show.
Yep.
Chat log.
Show, yeah.
Just don't say anything inappropriate on the chat log. Some people have, and it does not look good. It's all about, being tasteful.
Right.
Being tasteful. Unlike Blowfly.
Look.
We're going to get into this right now. So, the first topic that we're going to discuss, Blowfly. This is not a hard rock heavy metal topic. We're going to push that back a little.
The guy is interesting. He's an icon to several. They sample his music. But when he starts rapping, I'm sorry. The guy just...
No, Raj.
It's interesting.
We'll
leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
I can't say it's good, but it's interesting.
Some of the stuff he's doing now, I think, like he's playing house parties, so...
The white hipster kids.
Yeah, that was just something we watched videos and we've been listening to Blowfly. I think I was the first one. I was in my dorm this last semester and I was listening to Blowfly once. And I just heard...
I never asked you, how did you come across this guy?
Nardwar.
Okay.
Nardwar has introduced me to a lot of interesting artists. Some I already knew about, some I wish I never had.
Trey Sean, Riff Raff. You guys got to see the Riff
Stop
Raff
it.
interview.
Let's get into hard rock and heavy metal.
Okay.
We're done. No more. That was Blowfly. So, hard rock heavy metal discussion. Raj and I were going to talk about, this is also a general music discussion, music illegal downloading.
Right, I don't agree with it. I think if you're willing to buy a video game for $60, a latte for $5, you can spend a few extra bucks, or maybe even a few. Some albums are really cheap.
Oh, it depends where you buy them. There's certain places.
Public Enemy, Rasputin's $2 or $3.
Yeah,
Black
Barnes & Noble, they are now, it's $5 for certain classic albums. They're
right.
remastered.
They have quite a few albums for $5.
Quite a few albums that are
but still
great
very
quality.
Affordable.
And they're not bad, they're not scratched up.
Right,
I bought some.
Yeah, they're all new.
The Rushy Masters I have over there are great. And I paid only $5 for those.
Right, the thing is, you buy the album and it sticks with you. Until it breaks.
It sticks with you, and also the key factor is you're helping out not just the artist. And a lot of people get confused about this. They think, well, artists are rich enough, they don't need the money. Well, you forget that people that make out, or the whole process of a CD, we call it albums, but a CD, you have
it's just not the artist.
You have also people doing a lot of this other stuff, production. It's insane the amount of work put into sound engineers. You also got to pay the people that do the artwork, like we said, and put things together, like these pamphlets, the books.
Now, let's be honest. When we buy a CD, it's not the artist that really makes the money. They get very.
It depends because if they own the rights to their catalog,
that's true.
And you never know if an artist does. Then when you buy an album, they will make some profit.
Like an independent label. An independent label is really important to them if you buy their music.
Oh yeah, 10 Crimes Records. Scotty, he has it where he has these great, people could download the music for free sometimes on 10 Crimes. And that's amazing. Scotty's nice enough to do that. And at the same time, though, he has the albums, and I bought some CDs over there too. I have Ghoul, Kicker, Population Reduction. And they're great packaging, awesome albums, and the fact you're holding it in your hands, there's something special about that, and you're helping out a guy like Scotty who cares about the music, who's doing so much, unbelievable.
Right, you can still rip it to your iPod. It takes like 30 seconds.
Well, yeah, that's the thing that people, is it laziness? A lot of the people nowadays when it comes to music, they're lazy. And also, does this affect, Raj, I brought this up, fans? Does this make people kind of not become as supportive?
It does.
As fans.
In my opinion, you can't call yourself a fan unless you actually buy their music. Like, actively buy their music.
I wouldn't go. Sometimes you can. It's hard to find albums. It's tough. You never know. But I do agree with that.
But even then, if I can't find an album, or if there's only a couple songs that I like, I'll go to iTunes, download it from 90%.
Yeah, I agree with that one. That's my thing is if you can't find it, if it's hard, or sometimes it's you'll find it, but it's a used
I mean, some
copy.
albums just aren't in production anymore.
Some, yeah, that's true.
So you can't find it.
There are
but they'll probably be on iTunes.
There's a portion, you could say, of albums that are pretty much not sold anymore. They're hard to find, and I've had to go to iTunes. So, but the thing is, I'm not downloading it illegally. I'm still paying money for it. Where people that download it illegally, all they're doing is going to a site. I don't know what you have, LimeWire. You have the Napster.
Yeah, you had LimeWire. Yeah, you had Napster. You have the Pirate Bay.
Yeah, all of that.
Right.
And the thing about it is, people attacked Lars, and I liked Lars for this because Lars foresaw the decline in the music industry. Everyone goes, oh, Lars is an idiot. No, Lars was intelligent when he went after Napster because he saw that people in the industry would be affected. And it has. It really, the music industry, what used to be called the record industry,
right,
is declining.
And the more
slowly.
digital you get with all these, with all the songs, the less quality you get.
Well, I heard
that vinyl, great quality. The CDs, good quality. Well, still better than digital. I mean, digital is still pretty good quality, but it's not as good as CDs. Plus, with CDs, I mean, you have it digitally, and you can listen to it in the car.
Well, I heard now with Windows 8, you just have to type up an artist or something, and you can find their music and like get it or something. There's these new things with technology where you're pretty much able to get music like that. Back then, you didn't have that option. You would have to go down to your record store or your CD store, and you would buy the album. Nowadays, with some software, I guess you type in, someone told me about this with Windows 8.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, another thing about like going to a store in my city is you don't just find the thing that you were looking for. You can also come across something that's totally new to you.
That's true.
You can be introduced to something new.
Different options. You can go down one section and you go, I would have never seen this if I was just sitting on my computer and downloading this album I wanted for illegally, because you can find something you really do want, or you didn't you were expecting to want.
If you get caught downloading legally and you get in trouble, you don't complain about it. I mean, you committed a crime, you have to do the time, pay the fines.
Hey, guess what? That happened. If you did it, that's your fault. You shouldn't have downloaded it legally. And the thing about it too, artists are doing this where they'll have unique packaging coming out where you cannot download it legally. I know there's some bands, the Melvins, they have it where they only release stuff on vinyl, new songs sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, some stuff the Melvins do, they'll make it, it's only on vinyl, you can only get it on CD. And then, their album Freak Puke, which I bought at Rasputin's, is probably one of the albums where people could go and try to download it legally, but Buzz and Dale have already said in numerous interviews, they don't respect people that, go and download music illegally. It's ridiculous.
Right.
You're hurting the industry. You're just pretty much ruining music. You're not a fan of music if you want to go around and just download stuff illegally.
Well, let's be
you're
honest.
a fan of stealing.
If you're not willing to support the artist, you're not a fan of their music.
And the thing, and I'm really glad, is vinyl's coming back. It is, because a lot of bands are putting their stuff out on vinyl, and maybe this could be combating these illegal downloading kids and adults that do this, where they just decide, I'm going to sit on my lazy duff and download an album. And here I have the St. Vitus vinyl. This is really cool. It's special. And you have what I say side A and side B. It's something you do not get downloading illegally. You get to hold it in your hands, and also you got a paper insert which has a bunch of information on the album, gives credit, and look, you have the lyrics. Can you download it legally? Can you get the lyrics? I guess you could search the web, but
some of them come
look, I can look at the lyrics while listening to the album.
Like the last time we were at Rasputin's, I got 2 AC/DC albums. It was High Voltage, I think that's the name of the album.
Yeah, High Voltage.
High Voltage and Back in Black. Digitally remastered. You open it up, and they have a booklet inside. Great artwork in the booklet, lyrics. I just love having it.
So there you go. If you download illegally, you lose out on a lot of stuff, and really you're playing with fire, because for all you know, you could get caught.
And this just doesn't apply to music. It applies to movies as well. People download movies illegally as well. I mean, why would you download a movie illegally? The quality sucks.
The thing about it is that computers, everything, technology has evolved so much, and it's unfortunate because really industries like the music, movie, entertainment industry will be affected by these people that decide to just take advantage of these free downloading sites, and that's the thing. You're losing out.
I mean, if your computer catches a virus, again, it's your fault. If you get caught, it's your fault. If you have to pay a huge fine, it's your fault. If you go to jail, it's your fault.
It's your fault. And there are artists, of course, I've heard some artists say, well, it doesn't matter anymore, the music industry's changed. But I still think they should be very much against it. That way the fans will not turn into the illegal downloading types. They'll be supportive, buy the albums, buy everything, instead of just going on the internet, pressing download, and not having to pay anything. You're just getting it free on your computer.
Well, and what if the bands went on hiatus? Like, they refused to do anything else until the illegal downloading stopped.
There would be some artists would do that. I mean, the record
fans would probably get pissed. But why were the fans? I mean, the fans that download legally.
Yeah, Justin Bieber would be torn apart by all those little girls probably.
Gotta bring something up with that guy. So
okay, Raj is gonna now. We hate Justin Bieber. We're not friends with that guy, or we don't like him, so we'll just tear him.
You know the guy smokes pot.
What?
The guy smokes pot.
Oh yeah. No, look at that. Justin Bieber is a great role model, smoking. Okay, everyone goes after Tommy Chong.
Apparently, Tommy Chong started something called "Cut for Bieber," asking little girls to cut themselves to have Justin Bieber stop smoking pot. There were actually pictures, Shallow. People actually cut themselves over this.
Please. Somebody.
It's horrible that I'm laughing at this.
In the record industry, Justin Bieber's record label, drop him. Get rid of Interscope. Interscope, if you're watching this, is someone from Interscope. Go to the head. Get rid of him. We want good bands. We want Spirit Caravan to be getting good deals. St. Vitus. We want the Melvins. Iron Maiden to be on top of the industry ruling. Justin Bieber, girls are cutting themselves now? Get him out of here. Get this guy out. We need to get rid of him.
Smoking pot. I mean, who gives a fuck?
Again, like I brought up earlier here in the video, I was like, and everyone goes after Tommy Chong. At least Tommy Chong admits that he smokes pot, and he's upfront about it. Justin Bieber's got this squeaky clean image. Now look at it. He's going to turn out like Leif Garrett. Huffing paint thinner in the back of a
2 years max, man.
He'll be huffing paint thinner in the back of a used Corvette. It has piss stains on it.
Like I said, 2 years. 2 years max for the guy's career.
I'm hoping it's 2 months, but whatever, So, topic's been bounced around, but overall,
buy music, download illegally. You're hurting the industry.
You're hurting Blowfly. Because he
wants to fuck your...
Okay, everybody. Till next time. This is DJ Rock and Raj later.
No, but seriously, he does.